Hi, meteorologist Damien Lodes, and this is your weekly forecast for May 19th. Now, temperature right now in Oklahoma City is 81 degrees, and that's pretty high considering how it's 8:45 at night. Now, the sun's getting ready to set, so those temperatures should start to take a little bit of a dive. Now, these winds, it's still 23 gusting to around 23 miles an hour right now. We've been dealing with those winds all day today, and they're not giving up just yet as we got wind gusts across the state, 35 miles an hour in Enid, 30s in Alva, Woodward. Now, here for the metro area, we're still seeing some 30s, some isolated 40s up in Kingfisher County, so these winds aren't done with us just yet, folks, and it's going to be just as windy for tomorrow. Now, lows tonight across the state, we got 67 in Stillwater, 68 in Eden, and 66 down in Lawton. So mid-60s, it's going to be a gorgeous night across the state tonight. Here for the metro area, we'll get down to 66 for a low tomorrow. For a low tonight, we'll have a mild start for your morning commute, 66 degrees. We'll get up to the mid-80s by noon, and then we'll top off at 93 degrees for a high tomorrow. So it's going to be hot and it's going to be gusty. Winds gusting all the way up to 35 miles an hour. So make sure you're holding on to those hats if you're heading outside for tomorrow. Highs across the state, we got 94 for a high in Stillwater tomorrow, 98 needed. And look at these temperatures. Woodward and Alva have a high of 102, so the triple digits are making a return to the Sooner State for highs tomorrow. Now for Oklahoma City tomorrow, the record high is going to be 97 degrees. Now we're only going to get up to 93, so we're not going to have a chance of breaking this record, but we're going to be a lot closer to this than we are the normal average high of 81. So that's just to show you just how hot it is going to be tomorrow. Now with these warmer temperatures, that is going to keep our severe risk pretty much nil for the foreseeable future. And that's great news considering how we're in mid-May, which is the peak tornado season for this time of year. Now rain chances do make a return to the forecast on Thursday. Now the best chance of rain is going to be for far western Oklahoma. We will see some isolated chances for central Oklahoma. Now even though these rain chances aren't going to be what we call a drought buster, but at this point, any rain we get is going to be much needed and is going to be a real big help for the drought we've been seeing. Now, rain chances for the state, we got a best chance of rain is going to be in western Oklahoma from Woodward down to Clinton and Altus. Like I said, here for the metro area, we will see a moderate chance of rain. Now with these rain chances, we do have some storm impacts associated with this. We don't have any tornado risk. We do have a low hail risk, however, but the primary risks are going to be with gusty winds and maybe even an isolated flooding incident associated with this. So that's what we're looking at for that. And with the projected rainfall for far western Oklahoma, we're looking at anything over an inch. Here for central Oklahoma, the metro area, it's going to be anywhere between a quarter of an inch all the way up to an inch. So that's going to be that's going to be the primary place where we're going to see rain. Now for Memorial Weekend, a lot of people love to go out to the lake. It's not going to be very good lake weather with these rain chances. We got a 60% chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday. The boating forecast looks a little bit iffy. Now Monday, the rain chances go down just a little bit, only a 30% chance of rain on Monday, but it's still going to be cloudy and dreary. So if you are making those plans to go out to the lake for this weekend, you may want to make alternate plans so that way you don't get caught on the lake whenever it's going to be rainy and dreary. Now forecast for the rest of the week, we got a high of 93 for tomorrow. It's going to be really windy, so make sure you're hanging on those hats if you're heading outside. High of 92 on Wednesday, 90 on Thursday. As the rain chances start to pick up, the temperatures are going to take a little bit of a dip. Only a high of 87 on Friday. For your Memorial Day weekend, it's going to be in the 80s. The rain's going to start to subside on Tuesday, but the 90s make a return for Wednesday and Thursday. But for the 3 days for your Memorial holiday, it's going to be in the 80s, so it should still be a beautiful weekend. Make sure you can get out and enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. And you're up to date with the latest First Alert forecast.